Hi viewers, welcome back. Till now we have seen present tense, its forms, and in past tense, past simple and past continuous. Now let's learn about past perfect tense, its uses, and the different types of sentences as negative, interrogative, and affirmative sentences, and how to frame them in past perfect tense. If you like the video, please like, share, comment on it. Don't forget to subscribe. Now let's go to the topic. Now let's see past perfect tense. Okay, what is past perfect tense? What are the uses of past perfect tense? We will see in this video. I came from office at 7 p.m. I took bath at 7:30 p.m. Here in these two sentences, the verb is in V2 form. These two sentences are in past simple tense. If you want to join the two sentences, okay, the earlier action we must express in past perfect tense. For example, here in these sentences, I came from office at 7 p.m. and I took bath at 7:30 p.m. In these two sentences, the earlier action is I came from office. That's why this earlier action we have to express in past perfect tense as after I had come from office, I took bath. Okay, let's see the uses of past perfect tense. We use the past perfect to describe an action that happened before a specific time in the past. Okay, this is used to describe a past action that action happened before a specific time in the past. What is the structure of it? Subject plus had plus V3 plus object. Let's see some examples. She had published her first poem by the time she was 8. I had never seen him for 5 years. We had owned our house for 20 years before we sold it. I had worn that watch for 10 years before I gave it to my son. In these sentences, we used V3 form of the verb and the helping verb had plus V3. And the time expressions we used in these sentences are by the time she was 8, for 5 years, for 20 years, for 10 years. Means before this specific time, the action happened in the past. That's why we can say it in past perfect tense. It is used to express an action which has been completed some point of time in the past before another action was started. This past perfect tense is also used to express an action which has been completed at some point of time in the past. Okay, it has completed at some point of time in the past before another action was started. Means if there are two actions, the earlier action we must say in past perfect tense. Let's see the example. The train had left before they reached the station. Here, what's the earlier action? The train left from the station. Okay, this earlier action we must express in past perfect tense. That's why the train had left before they reached the station. Subject plus had plus V3 plus object. Lata had finished her cooking before her kids came to home. Okay, her kids came to home, it is one action, and Lata finished her cooking, it is another action. In these two actions, the earlier action is Lata finished her cooking. So, we can say Lata had finished her cooking. The teacher had entered the class before all the students came in. Here, the entrance of the teacher to the classroom, okay, it done first. That's why this earlier action. For this earlier action, we used past perfect tense. The teacher had entered the class. In the same way, we can say the students had cleaned the board before the teacher entered. The students had become silent before the teacher entered. I had cleaned the house before the painter came in. Like that we can say number of the examples. The earlier action we must use in past perfect tense. And the next action, the later action, we must express in past simple tense. I hope you understood. Past perfect tense is used to express the earlier action. Okay, if there are two actions, the earlier action must express in past perfect tense. We use past perfect tense to describe an unusual or imaginary situation in the past. Okay, past perfect tense is also used to describe an imaginary situation or unusual situation in the past. If he had walked to work, he would have been late. If you had invited me to the party, I would have come. If I had had more money, I would have bought you a car. Okay, this is the imaginary condition. In this case, we can use past perfect tense. Subject plus had plus V3. Here, if you observe in the last sentence, if I had more money, it indicates the first had indicates it is the helping verb, and the second had it indicates the possession. He possesses the money. Okay, it indicates the possession of something. Here, he possesses money. The past perfect tense is used when it is necessary to emphasize the preceding action. It was completely finished before the succeeding action started. Sometimes the preceding action is implied and indicated by ever, just, already, at, before, etc. Here, the past perfect tense is also used when it is necessary to emphasize the preceding action. When we are giving more stress on the preceding action, and means earlier action. Okay, after completing the earlier action, then the next action started in this past perfect tense. Sometimes we use these words ever, just, already, at, before, and so on. These type of words we use to indicate the preceding action. Means in the preceding action only we use these words in past perfect tense. In the earlier action we use these words in the past perfect tense. Let's see some examples. I had got a government job in Hyderabad before I got married. After I had had dinner, I completed my work. Here in this sentence, the first the first word had is used as a helping verb, and the next word had is used, it gives the meaning as eaten. Okay, it is the V3 form of had. Have, had. Okay, means I had eaten dinner. After I had eaten dinner, I completed my work. I had already completed my breakfast. We use these words in past perfect tense. They are want, hope, expect, think, suppose, mean, intend, and so on. These words, if we use in past perfect tense, they express regrets about the past. To talk about the things that did not happen, but we wish they had happened. Means if we use them in the sentences, okay, we thought that if these actions had happened, it is very good, better. But really, those actions are not happened. Okay, in that case, we use these words in the sentences. Let's see some examples. I wish Vicky had told me about the sales meeting. Really, he didn't say about the sales meeting, but I wish if he said about it, it is better. Okay, I feel better. I wish Vicky had told me about the sales meeting. I wish I had planted different types of apple trees. Okay, actually, I want to plant different types of apple trees, but it's not happened. In that case, we can use the word I wish. I wish I had planted different types of apple trees. I had wanted to help my brother. Really, I didn't help him, but I wanted to help him. I had wanted to help my brother. She had hoped that I would send her money. Okay, really, I didn't send her any money, but she hoped that. Okay, if I send her money, she feels comfortable, she feels better. But really, I didn't send her any money. In that case, we can use the word hope. She had hoped that I would send her money. If these words we use in past perfect tense, that means those things didn't happen, but we wish they had happened. It is also used to describe cause and effect, and it is used with past simple tense. I got stuck in traffic because film actress had inaugurated a shopping mall. In this sentence, because the film actress had inaugurated a shopping mall, I got struck. What is the reason here? The film actress had inaugurated the shopping mall. Because of she inaugurated the shopping mall, I got struck. What is the effect here? I got struck in traffic. Okay. Thus, it shows the cause and effect. This past perfect tense is used to show cause and effect. Lakshmi felt so tired as she had worked for 7 years. Because she had worked for 7 years, now she felt so tired. Okay, means here what is the cause? Working without any rest for 7 hours. And what is the effect? She felt so tired. In this sentence, we use time expressions with words like since, for, whole, all, throughout, etc. Means in past perfect tense, we use the time expressions. What are the time expressions we use? Since, for, whole, all, throughout, and so on. She had known for 2 years. Here we use the word for. She had not completed her work throughout the year. Throughout. It is also a time expression we used in past perfect tense. Had you lived here all your life? Here, what's the time expression we used? All. The word all is used here in past perfect tense. Okay, let's see affirmative, negative and interrogative sentences in past perfect tense. First, affirmative. For affirmative, as I said earlier, the structure is subject plus had plus V3 plus object. Okay. In present perfect tense, we use has and have. Okay, but here, only the word had we used in the past perfect tense. For I, we, they, you, he, she, it. For everything we use only the helping verb, one helping verb, that is had in past perfect tense. Subject plus had plus V3 plus object. I had completed my work. She had bought a car. The train had left. The class had begun. The students had started making noise. Like that. Okay. Next, negative. For framing negative, the structure is subject plus had not plus V3 plus object. The only one difference between affirmative and negative, what is it? In the negative sentence, we use the word not. Okay. I had not completed my work. She had not bought a car. The train had not left. The class had not begun. Next, interrogative. Interrogative, at first we use the helping verb had, then subject, V3, object. At last, we must put the question mark. Had I completed my work? Had she bought a car? Had the train left? Had the class begun? In this way, we can frame affirmative, negative and interrogative sentences in past perfect tense. Okay, before that, we'll see the V1, V2 and V3 forms of these verbs. See, first one, completed. Complete, completed, completed. Bought, buy, bought, bought. Left, leave, left, left. Begun, begin, began, began. Okay, here some regular verbs are there and some irregular verbs are also given. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you understood the topic past perfect tense. Please share, like and comment on it. Don't forget to subscribe. We'll meet with past perfect tense, past perfect continuous tense in the next video. Thank you.